That term that cross we bear, the suffering that we choose to let people see. It's that, and also the vices. We are all addicted to things that ruin us. So from those two things combined, we come up with Ruinkrôs.
Hi, this is Zena from SynchroNoise video show, and our first band of the evening that we're going to be interviewing tonight is Ruinkrôs from Ruinkrôs, Texas. We have Elias Sworn and we have Abel from Ruinkrôs. So I want to talk to y'all a little bit about just kind of some basic information that you would like people to know about. So first off, could you tell us where you all are originally from?
We're West Laconian, so from West Local, Texas.
Planet Earth,
West Laco, Texas. Awesome. And what style or genre of music do you feel like you play?
We coined the term cult wave. It's electronic music that is inspired by heavy metal, black metal, death metal, and we strive to be that bridge between the black metal scene and the electronic scene. So that's cult wave.
Sound like
rock and roll.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what it's all about, guys. How did you all come up with the band name Ruinkrôs?
Oh man, it came from basically the band came out of a lot of metamorphosis in our lives, divorce, new kids, a major life change, and it's about coming up from the ruins from our past. It's coming up, and it's basically that term that cross we bear, the suffering that we choose to let people see. It's that, and also the vices. We are all addicted to things that ruin us. So from those two things combined, we come up with Ruinkrôs.
That's awesome.
That's where the name comes from.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to ask you both for your biggest influences for this group.
I don't want to sound cliche, my brother, but other than that, Over, of course, and there's so many things, so many local bands that I could go off and try to be like he's just kissing ass, but it's true, and it's just, I don't know, I'm a product of the environment I'm here. I've been listening to music for a long time, and I just feel lucky enough that I'm able to sing and able to play, and
also able.
What are your biggest influences for this group?
I would have to say Over also, and of course all the local guys. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but I hadn't played live in about 10 years or so, and going to shows and seeing all the guys play, you guys, everybody, inspired me to want to get back on the stage. And the easiest way to do it for me was to do something simple, which was electronic, and in the long run we find out it's actually the freaking hardest thing that we've done. So it's actually very difficult. Stick with metal, don't do electronics.
Okay, awesome. What is your songwriting process like?
Basically, it's based off an emotion. Something happened, and I'll go to the studio in Donna, and I just put it on tape. For instance, the last song that we wrote that we're gonna play tonight, our mother passed away, our grandmother, and it created a song, and so it's just pain that we feel. We'll go and transcribe it on tape at the studio. It's real life.
What do you feel like your songwriting process is like for you?
To me, I feel like I adapt to give me a scene, give me an environment, and from there I could, whatever. And from there, just the structure that I get from my brother Elias, and I'm just the voice. I just release it. I don't really think about it. It just comes naturally. So it's just all emotion, purity.
Awesome.
Nothing hard goes into it, trust me. Yeah.
Cool.
But just, the energy that the universe has blessed me with, and I'm all right with that.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, you all got any new things coming up? Albums, CD releases, shows coming up?
Well, we're booked till summer. We have tons of shows coming up. Just follow us on Facebook. We're going to be posted out. We're booked till about July, and after that we want to do a Texas tour and get our album out. Finally, it's supposed to be out a year ago, but like I said, electronic music is very difficult when it comes to producing. The spectrum is different, so it's taking us a lot longer than we were anticipating. But we have the album coming out. Hopefully, a tour in the summer, and hopefully also do a follow-up quick EP. We're inspired by Nine Inch Nails. They release an album and they do a quick album afterwards of just like remixes and stuff like that. So that's also going to be something we might want to do.
Awesome. And where can we check your music out? If we're brand new listeners and we don't know who you all are, where can we listen to your music?
We're on Facebook. We're on Bandcamp. We are on Spotify. We're basically everywhere. iTunes. Just type in Ruinkrôs. Make sure the O has the little. I don't even know what it's called. The little
cross
pointy thing up. Yeah, because without it, the band would be pronounced Ruinkrôs, and we're not crows. Okay, so we put the little sign on there, so it's Oz Cross. So if you put that in there, you'll find us online.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Well, this is Ruinkrôs, and they're from the planet Earth, and from Westlaco, and from Edinburgh, and this is Ina signing off with Ruinkrôs. We're going to keep checking out the next couple of bands. We've got Witch Child coming up, and we've got Wizard Wolf coming up, so stay tuned. Woo!